You gotta understand the 3 steps to financial freedom. Step number 1, make some money through a job. Basically, you exchange your time for money. You get a job. And then when you make a little bit of money, you save this little money you got. Now, at least you're paying your rent and whatever. Then you start jumping in the next thing, which you can do within a year, 2 years max. You could actually jump into it, which is starting a business. Because with a job, you can never make a lot of money, because you need that for the 3rd step. We'll get to it. First, you make a little bit of money with a job to make sure you got a roof over your head. Second, you start taking risks building business. Because building a business is not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would have a business. But the cool thing about business, that you can scale a lot higher and you can earn a lot more money than a job. And my advice is always build an online business. Unless you have some strong passion about for example, modifying cars or construction or something like that you're passionate about. You gotta find business that you can scale and you can lower your management cost in terms of money. So you want to build a business that is scalable and requires less management. Now we get to the good stuff. In that business, you gotta spend 1/3 and save 2/3. You always gotta think about your money is 1/3 of whatever your income is. 2/3 you save, which is the 3rd step, investing. You know, every rich person is an investor. They have either real estate or big stock portfolio. And the thing about investing is it really counters inflation and is the safest way of growing your money. Obviously, if you invest it in the right, put it in something safe, and then risk a little bit of it, maybe 20-30%. You could try different stock or crypto, whatever. That's what I'm doing. Most people do that, but the 3 steps are extremely clear. Job to guarantee roof over your head, business to create scalable income, and then that income into investing. And you do this until, this is the fun part, until the return on your investment covers your yearly spend. So let's say you like to spend 1 million a year. What does that mean for you in an investment account? It means you should have 10 million in your investing account, because the average return on stock or most safe investments is 10%. So if you have 10 million in the bank, you got 1 million return a year, and that's your yearly spend. Now, boom! Congratulations! You reached financial freedom. You graduated. You now can do whatever the you want. That is the real money kind of life. But you don't have to be trillionaire. Just whatever works for you. If it's 100,000, then it's 1 million. You need 1 mil in your investment portfolio. So I hope that kind of give you a little bit more clarity on how to approach making money. And if that helped you, hit the subscribe, share it with your friends. If there is a link in the bio, click on that. If you need some mentorship, I'm not going to be selling you a course or some bullshit like that. But most of what I do is give people a little bit clarity on what they can do in certain stages, because I'm deep into this formula. Anyhow, link in the bio. Love you all. Peace.